Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're testing some earbuds which claim to be premium. These were sent to me by SoundPEATS for free for review. So I previously tested their clear dot earbuds and I found them a little bit average. So SoundPEATS asked if I would like to test their more premium version of earbuds. So I said sure, and in today's video we're going to be putting these through some tests and I'll be letting you know my thoughts on these. As always, if you'd like to pick them up, you can find a link down below and this will also help support my channel. These earbuds come with LDAC support, offering higher bitrate and increased sound quality. They are using Bluetooth 5.3. They have AI adaptive noise cancellation, a triple microphone setup, up to 6.5 hours of playback, up to 43 if you include the charging case, a gaming mode and app support. Let's take a look at the unboxing experience of this product. Now, I would be interested to know, is the unboxing experience important to you for a product that it claims to be premium? Is this something that has to be a high-end experience, or are you willing to accept something a little bit less because it's not as important and it's just how good the product looks and performs overall? Let me know down below. So of course, in the box we get the earbuds, we also get our USB-C charging cable, we get some extra ear tips for the earbuds, we get some stickers and our user manual as well. Let's discuss a bit more the design of these earbuds and how they look. So I do feel like with the design they've gone with, they have a bit more of a premium feel with this matte black and shiny gold logo on the back. Gives it that slightly higher quality look. Not a big fan of this kind of slabber text on the front, which says, "Hear your imagination." It doesn't look bad. It's just a small personal preference. I think I'd rather have this blank and just have the nice SoundPEATS logo on the back. The folding mechanism at the top feels pretty good quality. It feels like a decent hinge. When you open these, it's when they connect to your phone. So with some earbuds, you have to actually take them out of the case. With these, once you open the case, they connect straight away. So it speeds up the connection a little bit. We've got our USB-C slot at the bottom, and we've got a reset button down here. We've also got our in the case light here, which indicates how much charge is in the case. This will go from orange to red, I believe, when it starts to lose its battery. Let's take a closer look at the earbuds. So again, these are going with a kind of similar design with the gold and black. And I do like the look of these. Again, they have that kind of premium look to them. They feel quite nice in the hand. The plastic that's being used here has like a really smooth, soft touch finish to it, which makes it feel good quality. And the little gold accents are nice. I feel they don't stand out too much. They're not too shiny or reflective, but a pretty standard design for how earbuds normally are, especially if you like this kind of long tip design. These are quite nice, very lightweight and stay in your ears very well. Okay guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the app for these earbuds. This app has unfortunately been a little bit buggy the more I've used it. Before I just started this recording, the background that's showing the actual earbuds in this app, everything was kind of black and it took ages to load in, and like half of the UI just wasn't even displaying correctly. And I also had some bugs when I first got these earbuds with installing the firmware update, which I will show you here. So there's this firmware upgrade section and it kept bugging out. I had to clear all of the data from this app and then reinstall it. So this could just be a fluke, but you know, I'm reviewing this product, so I will mention these smaller details. Let me know if you guys have any issues with this app. Other than that, it's worked pretty well. So they were minor bugs. They weren't like, you know, deal breakers, although the firmware update bug was quite annoying, and if you're not that technical, then that may stump some people. But anyway, let's go more into the settings of this. So it is a very good looking app. We've got a bunch of options in here. So we've got our noise cancelling options, and when you switch between these, you'll get a message in the earbuds telling you what mode you switch to. Most importantly, we have key customization. So I've already set mine up to exactly how I like them. These settings were different when I first got these earbuds, but because of this app support and customization, I was able to change them to exactly what I wanted. And there's also a reset to default button down here, so you can switch it back at any time if you want to. But you've got a whole bunch of options you can mess with, like your triple tap, double tap. There's even a long press option down here at the bottom. So really nice to see there's quite a lot of these options, and it does make the product feel a bit more premium when you have this level of customization. We also have a game mode down here as well. This is going to decrease the latency. So if you're doing some gaming on your phone, or I'm not sure if this will persist if you turn the game mode on and turn it on to then connect them to a computer. I imagine it would. Hopefully it does. But yeah, typically a game mode will just reduce the latency, so giving you a faster response time. So if you fire a shot on screen, you should hear that sound quicker and not hear any delay. Sometimes you do have a bit of a compromise with these game mode options. You get faster connection speed, but the bitrate may be lowered. So just bear that in mind. You may get a bit of quality loss. And these earbuds are using LDAC, which typically uses a higher bitrate. So if you've got LDAC turned on, you probably get some latency, and you may even notice delay when you're watching videos and stuff. Sometimes it's subtle, and other times it can be more noticeable depending on the stability of the connection. So overall, the app I've been pretty happy with. Besides the minor bugginess, I could live with that. But I do feel like it needs a little bit of improvement in that department, because I haven't really had these issues with other apps before. And you have all your EQ settings in here, which you can adjust on the fly. The bass boost option on this pair did make quite a bit of difference when I was listening to some old school hip hop and some old school rap music that had some quite bass heavy music. So these EQ settings do indeed make a difference, and you can even go in and customize and make your own EQ settings. So again, these extra little options make a product feel more premium, so really nice to see. So are these earbuds actually worth their high price tag? Well, I always say in my audio videos, I'm not an audiophile, but I do know the difference between good and bad audios when I test some earbuds. When you get to a certain point, it becomes quite hard to distinguish between something being better than another pair of earbuds, especially if they're in the same price range and using, similar technology. But these definitely have a premium sound to them, especially if you turn on LDAC. Make sure you turn on the LDAC mode and make sure your device supports it. If you're going to buy these and you don't have LDAC support, I wouldn't recommend it, because they do sound quite a bit better when you have that LDAC mode turned on. You do get increased latency, which is not good for gaming, but you'll get a higher bitrate and better sounding audio. But yeah, these did sound very good. I would say probably my favorite part of the sound profile of these is they have a really nice punchy bass, and it's very well balanced at the same time, which can often be an issue when you have audio products which have quite a good bass on them. It can kind of drown out and get in the way of the rest of the soundscape of the music. But with these, even though it has quite a punchy bass, it doesn't feel like it's tuned in a way where it's overlapping the rest of the music, the mids and the vocals and the instruments and everything else in the song. You can still feel like you can hear a lot of those other details more clearly. And if you upgrade into a pair of earbuds like this that are more premium from a cheaper pair, one of the easiest ways I can explain it is not only does everything sound better, you can notice more details in songs you've previously listened to that you couldn't even hear before. So you may even hear like an extra instrument or some kind of instrument like in the distant background, or sound effect that you didn't even notice before when you was listening to that song. And a pair of earbuds like this will give you that experience if you are upgrading from a cheaper, more budget pair. So if you are looking for a more premium option, these are going to be pretty good. I do feel like they are coming in at quite a high price. So if you can get these on a good deal, I think these are worth it. When it comes to the fit and feel of these earbuds, they feel really good. They're nice and lightweight, and I didn't have them fall out of my ears or feel uncomfortable or feel them moving around during my workout at the gym. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage to share with you as I usually would, as it was so busy on the day I went. I didn't really feel like setting up a camera and getting in people's way, but these felt Really great, especially with the active noise cancellation. You are going to feel more immersed in your music, and it's of course going to block out some of that background noise. And as the active noise cancellation on these is pretty good, it is going to make quite a substantial difference. Unless you're in a super noisy environment, then they might not work as well. But for that background hum and that background chatter and noise, these are going to help you feel more immersed in the music. And I didn't really have any occasions where I felt like these were going to fall out at all while I was working out. You can see they are pretty stable. So let's do an audio test using the microphone on my Galaxy S24. We'll then switch over to the earbuds, and I'll do an additional test on top of that as well. So switching over to the earbuds microphones now. We are now using the microphones built into these earbuds, and it'll be interesting to see how good they sound compared to the Galaxy S24, which notoriously does have a pretty good microphone for a smartphone. And it'll be interesting to see, do these sound better? Do they sound worse? And next up, I'm going to do a test where I'm going to be running a very noisy dryer in the background and see how much that affects the audio. So I'm now running a very noisy dryer in the background, and this is an interesting test to see how good these earbuds are at dealing with background noise. You guys may not be able to hear me at all, or maybe you'll be able to hear me clearly. It'd be interesting to watch this back afterwards and see how well these perform. So what do you guys think of the microphone quality of these earbuds? For their price, I have to say personally I was a little bit underwhelmed, but they did, I think, win back a few points with the dryer test, as they performed better than I thought they would. With the dryer running, I also did some noise cancellation tests, and I used noise cancellation while I was at the gym, and I do feel that they performed quite good. They removed quite a lot of the background noise, and noise cancellation can be quite tricky to get right. I've used products in the past where you turn the noise cancellation on and it does virtually nothing, whereas these, I felt like they were a pretty good performer. I wouldn't say they blew me away or they were amazing, but it's definitely going to help if you are in a noisy environment, and it's going to remove a lot of that background hum and chatter and help you feel more immersed in the music. So for the noise cancellation, these performed about what I would expect them to, and was pretty good. Here are my final thoughts on this product. So while I wasn't overwhelmed all around, I was very impressed with the sound quality of this product, a little bit underwhelmed by the microphone quality, but overall, I think if you can get these at a good price, these are going to offer a really nice audio upgrade for a lot of people, especially if you're not using LDAC or you are on some cheaper earbuds. So I think if you can get these for a good price, or actually on sale as they are right now for Black Friday, you can get yourself quite a good deal on these. And as always, look at some other reviews before you make a final decision, especially with audio products, as opinions can be quite varied when it comes to sound profiles. So do look at some more reviews before you make a final decision. And as always, if you would like to pick these up, you can find a link down below that will also help support my channel. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.